Hey, I'm going to be going over chapter 16 through the end of 1 Samuel. At the beginning, or chapter 16, Samuel anoints David, and so Samuel goes to David's house and gets all his sons and chooses David to be the king. When David is king, or when he anoints David, David goes to his brothers in the army and fights the Philistine Goliath. And you all probably know who Goliath is. He's a really tall man, and David kills Goliath with a stone and then chops off his head with a sword, which is pretty cool. Later on, people are congratulating David, and this just gets to Saul. He gets really jealous and tries to kill David multiple times. He tries to spear him to a wall, which is pretty intense, pretty intense. And so just this jealousy, controversy between Saul and David is just throughout the whole book of 1 Samuel. Then you later find out about David and Jonathan's friendship throughout the whole chapter. Jonathan is the son of Saul, and they are best friends, Jonathan and David. And so when Saul is trying to kill David, Jonathan and David make a plan, saying that Jonathan will hide behind a rock, or no, sorry, David will hide behind a rock, and if Saul is still trying to look for David and try to kill him, then he'll shoot an arrow and say, tell his arrow fetcher and say that it is beyond the rock. And if he says that, then it means run for your life. And it ends up that Saul is still mad, so he's saying run for your life. And so David runs away, he's like freaked out. So he runs off to many towns, and Saul gets a search party and has to search for him and stuff. And while Saul is in a cave looking for David, David creeps up on Saul and cuts off a piece of his robe, which is pretty cool. Without Saul knowing, of course. So yeah, that was really cool. Then you come up on, or actually, David ends up sparing Saul's life again. And then David is among the Philistines, and he goes up and raids them and takes all their stuff and stuff, so it's pretty cool. And then there's a whole issue with Saul and the Witch of Endor. Tries to disguise himself, but it's all a bunch of witchcraft and stuff. It's real messed up. Later on, David destroys all the Amalekites and raids them and takes over all their land and all the stuff. And so David is really successful in everything he does because he follows God and does everything he wants him to do, and he's just right in God's eyes. And then at the end of 1 Samuel, Saul takes his life and commits suicide, falling on his own sword. So yeah, that might be kind of sad and weird way to end the book of 1 Samuel, but yeah.